The demons at Forge Base Gehenna are a mob that's been moderately requested to farm on the 500 kill series. You can see this warrior's going ham out here. Now what's cool about all these guys are... Wait, actually, wait a minute. Well, I have absolutely zero idea what is happening in this bar right now. This Sal Bim guy is just owning everybody, but... guys, I want to say thank you so much. I really have no idea what's happening here. Guys, thank you so much for 600 likes. For real, that is an unbelievable amount of likes. We did go ahead and pick up our third gigantic bag. This is definitely burning a hole in my little pocket, but it's worth it because we're bougie, man. What can I say? So let's go ahead and equip it. That looks nice. We have one spot left. There is a bag that drops off of Mag Therodon. A lot of people recommend not getting 3 gigantic bags. But, guys, I'll be honest with you. If we can get this video to 1,000 likes, that would be by far my record. I will pick up a 4th gigantic bag like an absolute madman. So, be sure to like the stream. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, seriously, thank you guys for all the likes on the past few videos. But let's get back into the farm. So what's cool about these demons at Forge Base Gehenna are they all actually have a decent drop table. The Cyber Rage Forge Lords, the Wrathbringers, as well as the Wrath Princesses, they all can drop the Marks of Sargeras, the Marks of Kill Jaden, as well as the Fell Arnaments. Now, the Fell Arnaments do have a lower drop chance than the other two. I think we're going to see a lot more Marks of Sargeras than anything, according to my research. But every single demon here does have a nice piece of loot that they can drop. So I am going to probably end up just cleaving every single demon that I can down. And as you can see, there's quite an abundance and low competition for them. So I think this is going to be a really interesting mob. So without further ado, let's go ahead and reset our kill tracker and begin 500 kills on the demons out here in Forge Base Gehenna. So, yeah, I definitely need to, for the next couple farm videos, we need to, like, prioritize actual gold-making farms as opposed to niche weird farms, which are my favorite. But for our first kill, 18 silver, you love to see it. I'm going to count all these demons today. I don't really think there's a point to discriminate here. Every single one drops decent loot, and I don't think we're going to have a problem cutting through these guys whatsoever. 19 silver, first Mark of Sargeras. Very nice. So what I'm really looking for, like I was saying earlier, are the Marks of Sargeras, the Fell Arnaments, and the Marks of Kill Jaden. Very straightforward loot tables, but obviously the raw silver and raw gold should be interesting. I'm a bit worried about these cannons, though. Do they aggro on me if I go by it? They do. I'm going to go ahead and kill a cannon just to see, because I think it might be more annoying to try to kite around them than it would be to just cleave them down. So I'm actually going to cleave down these cannons on our way. Shadow Circuit. So I'm not going to prioritize the cannons, but if we pull them, I'm just going to kill them. What the hell? I think I need a nice little cozy farm. I know we've been spending a lot of time in Netherstorm the last few videos, but I really like this spot. I think it's one of the more lucrative areas. A lot of people seem to be spending a lot of time in like Nagrand or Shadowmoon, or just really anything with moats in general. So any non-moat related farm is actually pretty interesting to me right now. Mark of Sargeras, very nice. Demonic Capacitor. I think we're going to get a lot of like weird grays from these Fell Iron cannons. I mean, these guys... Alright, this is straight butter, dude. These guys kind of just go down with nothing. This is going to be a pretty quick farm. Even though they're rather high level, I think this is going to be a pretty quick farm. I honestly don't think there's a like crazy strategy to doing this. I think the strat is kind of just going to be run around the entire Forge Base Gehenna and just cleave everything down. It's not a complicated farm at all. Honestly, all of these mobs look super cool as well. The Cyber Rage Forge Lord might be one of the coolest looking mobs in the game, in my opinion. Although, I want to kind of stay away from them to just not deal with the cannons. The cannons are fine, right? But they don't drop any of the good stuff that we're looking for. So, I'm going to do my best to avoid the cannons, but if a couple get in, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Oh, look at these guys. We got to kill these guys for a video as well. I'm going to have to get a healer for those elites, but... Alright, guys. That makes 99 total kills so far. And I'm going to be honest. We've gotten a lot of marks of Sargeras, but that's about it. I actually... It's not that I regret starting this farm, but I don't think we're going to make as giant chunk of change as I anticipated. The fell ornaments don't seem to be dropping. Also, I've noticed there's like no herbs here. A couple fell iron deposits, so the spot might be better for a miner, but honestly, I don't know if we're going to make a crazy chunk of change today. The raw gold might be alright, but honestly, my hopes aren't too high. I'm not going to lie to you, so hopefully these fell ornaments will start rolling, but either way, it's nice to, it's always nice to spend time in Netherstorm. I think I need to do like a Shadow Moon Valley or a Nagrand farm next just to change up the vibe a little bit. But either way, for our 100th demon kill, we get 15 silver and another mark of Sargeras. Hopefully these are selling well. I hope they're going for more than a gold each, because if it's not going for more than a gold each, this is going to be a little monk up. But either way, you guys know the drill. Cue the music. I will talk to you guys when we are at 500 total kills. Let's go.
All my friends know the low rider. The low rider is a little higher.
Alright, 499 Forge base demons later. This went super fast, dude. I took a little break, but I got very lucky as well. I had an old friend who was leveling in the area, and she offered to pocket heal me as long as she could get some of the XP. So I basically had a paladin pocket healer. I'm a little bummed that this guy's dead, and I think he's on a long respawn. Otherwise, I would try to kill him for the 500th kill. But my pants are broken, and I'm ready to get out of here. As far as loot goes, we definitely got a decent... Actually, let's save all that for Stormwind. I don't really know what to do for our 500th kill. We may as well just do this guy right here. So, my final thoughts on this area are... Dude, it's alright. Alright, let's be real. It's hard to beat moats, gold per hour, moats of fire, and moats of water. And moats of air are just... they're just insane, right? I mean, there's so many moats, but... This spot definitely will be okay gold per hour. But I don't think it's going to come anywhere close to, like, the Throne of Elements, or even the waters in Nagrand, or the air elementals at the Netherwing Fields. There's better farms, for sure, but it is an interesting farm. And if you're a miner, it's definitely better, because Fell Iron is still through the roof, and I've seen a ton of nodes for that around here as well. But either way, I'm starting to ramble. Let's go ahead with our Broken Pants, pop Death Wish, pop Recklessness, and blow up our last... Forge base demon. So for our 500th Wraith Bringer, we get nice 18 silver and some Skedis Spaulders of the Falcon. It's not going to be a crazy haul of loot, I'll tell you that right now, but I do think we got some interesting stuff. So I'm going to tally up all the loot, move it all, and I will catch you guys in Stormwind. Alright guys, here we are in Stormwind, and I actually had to double check because this feels like such a light haul of loot. Now, those guys were like demons, I guess, and my theory on why we're so light here on loot is if we look at the kills here, we can see we got 173 of the Cyber Rage Forge Lords, 155 of the Wraithbringers, 56 of the Legion Fell Cannons, 43 Wraith Princesses, 42 Fell Imps, and 31 Iron Spine Forge Lords. Now, the Legion Fell Cannons only dropped these gray items, the Shadow Circuits and the Demonic Capacitors, and the Fell Imps actually didn't drop any loot at all. So that's my theory on why this farm was a little light. Obviously, if you're doing this, you should just try to avoid the Fell Imps and the Legion Fell Cannons, I guess, because, well, their loot sucks. But with that out of the way, we are looking at 10 Fell Arnaments. These definitely picked up. I don't think I got any for the first 100 kills, and then I just started getting them, like, nonstop. It was pretty nice. I know these sell for a decent amount, so I'm very happy to have that. On top of that, we got 119 of the Marks of Sargeras. On a low pop server, I actually feel like these would be worth more. On a very high pop server like mine, I don't think we're going to be getting too much for these, but it is nice, obviously, to have 120 of them. 25 pieces of Netherweave Cloth, so very light on the Netherweave Cloth. And then no greens, honestly, that I think are worth pointing out. They're all just kind of meh. This Ancestral Hammer is nice, but when we look at the grays, you can see we're sitting at 55 gold, so definitely not horrible. On a bit of the lighter end, but again, I think that's because a lot of those guys were cannons and imps. But when we vendor all the grays, takes us up to a crispy 72 gold. All right, not a bad raw gold farm. Honestly, just your average run-of-the-mill gold farm. But again, raw gold farm. But again, that is incorporating the fact that that's incorporating the fact that the Fell Imps and the Fell Cannons really didn't drop any. So, all right, I just got to see, what are the Marks of Sargeras going for? I hope it's a little over a gold. That'd be nice. 77 silver each. So I can do 89 silver, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's about 100 gold for all the Marks of Sargeras, a little more. It was definitely higher during the release, but it's going to drop once more and more people reach Revered. Fell Arnaments are 16. I'm going to do 18 gold each for these bad boys. Fell Arnaments, these are going to sell really well. You get a lot of these when you run things like Shattered Halls, though. So the price on these definitely went down a bit, but good chunk of change between the Marks and the Fell Arnaments. We're looking at like 300 gold from those, so definitely not a worthless farm, right? And then with greens, my magic number with greens has been 8 gold. If they don't sell within like 2 or 3 days, I will turn all of these just into disenchanted dusts and things like that. So a lot of people wonder what I do with stuff that doesn't sell. It always sells. It's just a matter of time. Wow, those are actually pretty good. Do 30 gold for those. Everything sells. It's just a matter of time and if it has to be turned into dust. But it's very rare that I end up just like vendoring greens and whatever. So I like to put them up for pretty... Wow, Nate, those are horrible. We'll do 4 gold for those. And then Netherweave Cloth. Sitting pretty at 12 gold each. I have so much Netherweave Cloth. I don't think I'll ever have to struggle for Band-Aids again. Guys, I really wish we had a lockbox. It feels weird ending these videos without opening a lockbox. That's like my favorite part. But so my final thoughts on this spot would be, it's a meh. It's a solid meh out of 10, right? The Fell Arnaments definitely kick it up a notch. But once those drop in price, this farm is probably going to die off, I'll be honest. And I probably should have put the Netherweave up for a little more. But if you're looking for a raw gold per hour, I'll be sure to link some better ones at the end of this. Spoiler alert, moats are money, all right? Moats are money. If you're not farming moats, you should probably be farming moats, to be honest. That is like the meta for solo grinding right now. But I'm really starting to ramble, guys. Real quick, I'm going to leave my Twitch up on screen now. If you got a sec, I would kill for a follow over on Twitch. That is by far the best way to support the channel. I'm trying to do as many of these farms live as I can. I just got 1900 on my warrior. We're pushing for 2K. And we meme around over there. We have fun. I'd love for you to stop on by and come chill for a bit over there. It's hard to grow Twitch in 2021, man. I'll be honest. But with that out of the way, I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the likes. If we get this video to 1,000 likes, I will buy my last gigantic bag. I know 1,000 likes is a lot, and we might not hit it. That's totally a possibility. But if we don't hit it, it saves me about 1,500 gold. So I appreciate all the likes, though, honestly. Thank you very much for watching and liking and all the comments. I just appreciate it, man. Thank you. Also, if you have any ideas for farms or any recommendations for the series, let me know in the comments. Don't hesitate to ask. Some of the best farms have come from recommendations, so I absolutely love a good recommendation. So don't hesitate if you got an idea. But holy shit, I'm really starting to ramble, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Barack Age. Good luck on your farms, and I will see you guys in the next one.